Girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card. I'm having the gig already, so let's get that straight. How do they see you now? That's what we're gonna do today, I think. Let's do £2. Let's go for it, and we develop, of course. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1. How do they see you now? Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the 7 of Cups. So they definitely see you now, because we have the new beginning, and you also know who you are, what you want, what you don't want. You don't want to carry anybody anymore. You are very, very connecting to yourself, to your worth, to what you think you deserve, and so be it, right? There is an idea of a Wheel of Fortune, meaning obviously preparation, meeting, opportunity, meaning a good luck. But it's obviously the result of your hard work. Okay, so they may have also see you now very much seeing out there, because you making a name for yourself. You maybe keep growing and making a massive step forward in your process, in your life. Maybe finding someone else. You have a new beginning regardless, and it could be a lot of fire and passion as well. But maybe they were procrastinating, and maybe you left them behind. In my opinion, they were procrastinating. They didn't want to do the work. They didn't want to grow. Okay, fine, that is the right. They have free will, but you do not fluff around. Procrastinating, not wanting to grow, not wanting to learn, not wanting to transform or even change. That is for you too limited. So you cannot embrace that kind of thing. So as they see you now is like you went for the next level. You definitely took maybe a leap of faith. You went for it. You prepare yourself, but you prepare yourself by also going through a 10 of Wands before the Ace of Wands. So you let go of a dead weight. Maybe people who were slowing you down, and maybe they're part of it too. So you do not dilute your energy with everyone and everyone. You take care of yourself, number one, okay? And maybe that's something you had to learn the hard way, going through a 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, the royal shebang. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands generally go together as a S1, Ace of Swords, because you finish a cycle and you start a new one. But the 10 of Wands was, okay, I'm going to take care of me now, because I've been carrying the rest of the world for much too long, far too long. English accent would be nice. Yeah, for far too long you were carrying dead weight, and they were maybe part of it, or maybe that was that, and now you're out of it. So in my opinion, how do they see you now? They see you as someone reborn, that okay, you went through a lot, but now you're on the other side, whereas they are still on the same spot. They haven't transformed, they haven't learned, they haven't, what have they done? What was it, sleep, or what was he doing? I remember every detail of that day. Yeah, you bet. But the thing is, you very much remember too that you're out of it. Clear. That is a no-brainer for you. That's it. So they can live in their memory. Oh, that's what they're gonna do. Or, oh yeah, poor me, I wish I did. Oh, but that person moved on. Oh, I think they're not entering a new a new phase in your life. Yeah, you so be it. Do they want to feel sorry about that? That's not your problem. Okay, so as I see you now as someone who moved on, definitely, and you reinvented yourself. Let's have more information with this one. What do we have? The unknown. Do not fear the unknown. This is a time of deep exploration and transformation. Unfamiliar territory leads to new horizon. What did I say? Yes, you do not procrastinate. You went for new horizon. The unknown. You went for it. You didn't really know exactly how it was going to come out, but you went for it regardless. They remain in the very much known, and known for 300 years. They do not move forward. That's a choice. But you, arrivederci. Okay? So, pile number 2, how do they see you now? 5 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and 8 of Swords. Well, they see you now being someone who receiving the fruit of your labor. You worked on yourself, you stay and remain elegant. You worked on yourself very much, you grew, you found out about yourself, about things, about the world, and you make it work for yourself, and maybe now you're receiving the fruit of your labor, but you worked really hard. They may have been staying in the limitation of their own mind, And they may now being in a bit of an argument or confused. Maybe you were confused at some point, but you never stay limited. You start to think differently. The thing is, they may still be confused, tormented, argumentative, because they're trying to hold on to life. Life keep moving, transforming. When you hold on to an old way of doing things, when you don't go with the flow, you refuse to go with the flow, and as a result, you stay limited, and that might create conflict. So it's very straightforward here. How do they see you now? They see you blossoming. I mean, you obviously look at that. You have very tormented energy here, and here is all yellow and blossoming and gorgeous. A lot of people look at you thinking, wow, how did she or he do? Well, we're going to get there eventually. That's what they're asking. How did they do that? Giving birth to yourself, yeah, big time. The thing is that you, for a lot of people, you are an example. You leading by example. You're not just preaching, and maybe those people have been preaching a lot, but what did they actually do with their life? Did they choose a different path? Did they go on the journey, or they just stay put? In my opinion, they stay put and they stay tormented. But now they're creating a lot of drama around them because they're not going with the flow. You chose a very different route. It was probably a long road, but you know what? It was worth it, definitely. So what do we have here? You were the best thing in my life, you bet. Now they can recognize, because now, who's the daddy now? You are. You gave them a choice and a chance, I should even say, to elevate. You told them you can open the heart. Look, I've been through quite a bit myself, but I still want to open the heart. Oh no, I'm still tormented. Oh no, I don't want to, I grow a pair of shoes. I'm here and I'm staying here because I decide so. Well, you go and decide so. Yeah, right. Good for you. You moved on. And you're not looking back. That's the thing. You have no regret whatsoever. You're too busy receiving now. You're busy living your life being luminous. But you have faith. Do not lose faith. Yeah, you bet. The storm cloud will soon clear and the sun will shine once more. Yeah, that's why you thought eventually it's going to pay off. And you were right, because look at that. Even the colors goes very well together. Absolutely. It's a no-brainer for you. You keep faith, and it's very hard because you went through difficulty yourself, limitation of your mind at some point. Maybe they were tormenting you. Maybe they were just gossiping and saying all kinds of things about you. But you kept the faith, and look at you now. That's why you can lead by example, because you kept the faith. And then it doesn't have to be a religious faith, absolutely not. It's just you knew something was going to happen. You knew that the tough time was not going to last. I remember saying that to myself, it's not going to last. I'm going to get out of that tunnel eventually, and I did. And I'm not looking back anymore, that's for sure. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah, ciao.